By 2009, the abortion crisis in America has reached epidemic proportions. Since the Roe v. Wade Supreme Court decision, when 7 men imposed abortion on all 50 American states, more than 50 million lives have been destroyed under a banner called choice. But not only the 50 million children who perished have been affected by abortion. Hundreds of women have died from legal abortions. Thousands have been physically wounded, and countless millions have been scarred emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically. Planned Parenthood, the largest abortion chain in America, aborted 305,310 children in their abortion facilities in the last reported year, while raking in a record $349.6 million in taxpayer funding. And since the new administration took power in January, the abortion industry has had a willing accomplice implementing its marching orders and expanding its deadly agenda at breakneck speed. In response to this crisis, 137 cities across 43 states, 4 Canadian provinces, Northern Ireland, and Australia joined together from February 25th to April 5th for a massive pro-life mobilization, the Spring 40 Days for Life campaign. Determined to be part of the solution, more than 41,000 people of faith and conscience across North America and abroad joined together for 40 days of intense prayer and fasting for an end to abortion. 40 days of peaceful vigil outside local abortion centers, and 40 days of grassroots educational outreach. For 34% of these people, 40 Days for Life was the first pro-life activity they had ever actively participated in, and 91% of participants reported that they experienced spiritual and personal growth as a result of their participation in 40 Days for Life. Over 1,800 church congregations across denominational lines joined in this unified initiative, bringing people together who may not see eye to eye on theological issues, but who can stand arm in arm, united in their commitment to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. The results of the Spring 40 Days for Life campaign were staggering. Hundreds of thousands of people were educated about the tragic injustice of abortion. Over 100 news stories were generated in communities coast to coast. Christian pregnancy resource centers reported increases in the number of clients coming to them for help and assistance. Reports poured in from across North America of women and men who began post-abortion healing programs to find forgiveness and restoration following their past abortion experiences. Dozens of abortion facilities cut back their days and hours of business during this 40 Days for Life campaign, and 4 abortion workers quit their jobs and left the abortion industry. One abortion facility put its building up for sale, and one Planned Parenthood office announced they were closing down and going out of business following 40 Days for Life campaigns held outside their doors. And reports from across North America documented 433 children spared from abortion. That also means 433 mothers were spared from a lifetime of regrets during one 40-day period this spring. Ever since 40 Days for Life began as a coordinated effort just 2 short years ago, 466 campaigns have been conducted in 240 cities across all 50 American states and 7 other countries. More than 215,000 people have been mobilized, and to date, we have received confirmed reports of 1,561 children who have been spared from abortion due to 40 Days for Life campaigns. After 36 years of legalized abortion, many people have gained a new sense of hope through 40 Days for Life, realizing that with God, all things are possible, even ending this terrible evil. None of the results accomplished during the spring 40 Days for Life campaign were due to any election, any candidate for office, any elected official, any state legislature, any judge, any court, or any law. All of these results were due to the grace and mercy of God Almighty and the faithfulness of His people who took seriously the call to rescue those being led away to the slaughter. As much as has been accomplished through 40 Days for Life, a tremendous amount of work remains to be done. Children continue to perish, and women and men continue to be harmed by abortion every single day. After the conclusion of the spring 40 Days for Life campaign, 4,521 people filled out an in-depth survey with important guidance on where this unified effort needs to go from here. In light of the urgency of our current situation, 99% of the respondents said that it was important to expand this effort right now. With the clear mandate that has been given, we have an unprecedented opportunity to take these efforts to a whole new level and turn the tide together, making a decisive impact toward ending the injustice of abortion. And with much prayer and planning, 40 Days for Life is actively expanding to do just that. In addition to the fall 2009 40 Days for Life campaign that will be held from September 23rd to November 1st, 40 Days for Life is preparing to roll out several new cutting-edge initiatives to build on the momentum and impact following 40 Days for Life campaigns in local communities. You can make a difference. You can help save lives by participating in these efforts. Together, let's take this critical work to the next level. Learn more and get involved by visiting www.40daysforlife.com today.